Good evening, I'm David Kramer at the National Weather Service with Alaska statewide weather. Starting off for the remainder of the day, we do have some ridging over the central and eastern Aleutian Islands that's blocking somewhat of a frontal system moving in towards the western Aleutians, bringing up a lot of warm air from the south, expecting to bring rain to the islands later this evening. Moving off to the east, there is a low pressure system out over the Bristol Bay area, bringing rain throughout the Alaska Peninsula and around southwest Alaska. Further to the north towards the McGrath area, it's going to be cold enough for snow, and then snow continuing along for much of the central and eastern part of the interior, where we do have some winter weather or winter storm warnings out for snow in the area. That's going to continue to push south, bringing much of the snow to the Alaska range and some isolated areas of snow further to the south and south central Alaska. Down in southeast, there is some onshore flow from the Gulf, bringing rain to areas nearest to the Gulf, with snow in areas closer further inland. For tonight, that low pressure out over the Gulf is going to continue to bring precipitation to the Panhandle, where we will continue to see rain in more southern locations and areas closer to the Gulf, where we'll have a mix towards snow as we get to higher elevations and areas further to the north. Out over the mainland part of the state, we have some lighter snow in a lot of the areas around the Alaska Range and the Talkeetna Mountains and Wrangell St. Elias, with some areas of patchy fog developing around Cook Inlet. Eastern portions of the interior, we're going to see some snow as well as up along the Arctic coastline. Frontal system out over the Bering Sea, pushing into the islands, bringing some rain to the area. On Thursday, that system is going to push further into the central part of the Bering Sea, continuing to bring rain towards the Pribilof Islands and the central and eastern Aleutians, starting to get some cold air on the backside, going to bring some snow into the western Aleutian Islands. Mainland Alaska, western portion should remain free of precipitation, but as we move further towards the eastern part of the state from the Arctic coastline through the eastern interior and to the mountainous areas of south central, we will see some lighter areas of snow. Then down in the southeastern part of the state, continuing to see rain along areas nearest to the Gulf and snow areas further to the north and further inland. On Friday, similar situation for the Panhandle, with low pressure out over western portions of Canada and then another low in the Gulf of Alaska, bringing some areas of rain to areas closest to the Gulf and snow further inland and further to the north. High pressure dominating the northern part of the mainland, keeping the precipitation out over southwest Alaska, where we will see snow stretching up from the Seward Peninsula area down through southwest and into south central Alaska, particularly for Kodiak Island and into the Kenai Peninsula. With Alaska statewide weather, I'm David Kramer.